back again, and we are happy because why are we happy?
We got no reason. Oh, I should do it this way, because then when I flip it. Oh no,
No,
that
it
would
says
be.
receipt. You have little leeway on the lives. There we go.
Get on here.
So we're cruising down the streets of Lawrence, Kansas.
Home of the Kansas Jayhawks. Go Jayhawks.
And the dog is really excited because there's all sorts of traffic and he loves to chase the cars that go by his window.
See if anybody will pop. Oh, we got somebody watching.
We got one.
We got one. You're stuck now. We are.
You're stuck all the way to Missouri now.
We are headed toward Missouri. Just leaving Kansas. Just ate some Hawaiian Brothers food. It was spectacular.
I'm with this fellow.
I'm with this out and about with Sam I Am. Hey, welcome. I don't know if we've met you before. Have we met you?
I think I remember his handle. Because how could you forget?
Chicken Beak Mountain. Dang it. First time on one of your lives, too.
Hi,
there.
Chicken Beak.
Why the dang it? What's wrong? What'd we do?
Oh, because we said they're stuck until Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well,
oh,
actually,
man.
we'll be in Missouri in not too long. I think less than an hour from Missouri. Yep,
That's right. We're holding you to that.
You can't go nowhere. Come on. Stay with us.
So where are you guys from?
Yeah, where's everybody from? Because we're doing a whole lot of traveling, so hey, we might be going through your neck of the woods. For those that didn't watch our earlier live, we are actually headed to Florida, Oklahoma. Oh, awesome. We're actually going to be passing through Oklahoma on our journey back to Kansas after we go to Florida. We're going to go to Florida for a few days and then head back through the south and then up through Oklahoma and back to Kansas.
So we're pretty happy because our tummies are full of Hawaiian food and we rarely get a chance to eat Hawaiian food anymore because there's only a couple places in Kansas that serve it. But yeah. It was really yummy. It was Hawaiian Brothers and they had a good atmosphere in there. It was very festive, lots of good Hawaiian luau music and decor, and the food was super yummy. Craig says that the pasta salad, the macaroni salad, wasn't as good as in Hawaiian time in Oregon, but
it was pretty close.
I think it was pretty good, yeah. I wasn't disappointed at all. I enjoyed that dinner immensely. It was good.
Yeah, we just miss Hawaiian food because in Oregon we would get it, every month or two we'd get some Hawaiian food, but where we live now, like I said, it's about 3 hours to our nearest Hawaiian restaurant, so not easy to get it very often.
No.
I guess in the Midwest they're not really into Hawaiian. That's not their big thing. In the Midwest, I'll tell you what they are into. Barbecue. In our little town, I think there's like 5 different barbecue options, and then but then there's like not much other types of food.
Well,
One Chinese place.
Kansas said that they are the birthplace of barbecue. I don't know if that's true, if they're just claiming that.
Well, I think cavemen were the how can you be the birthplace of barbecue? I mean, humans have been barbecuing since they could build a fire.
I guess that's an easy one to claim then.
Maybe they invented barbecue sauce.
Maybe.
Yes, we do have a lot of driving to do. A ton of driving. But we're going to take it in days. We're going to go to my uncle's in southern Missouri stay there for a couple days. Then from there, we'll see how far we get. Maybe we'll make it to Georgia. And then
Just trying to clear the view for you guys.
And then from Georgia on down. Well, maybe they enjoy looking at all the dead bugs on our window.
Try to guess which each one is. Wakarusa River.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting, very interesting. So this is funny because so we're doing this with 2 phones so I can monitor the chat. On Kareen's, it says we have 4 people on this live, and on mine it says we have 1 person. So I don't know what to believe.
What's the 1 person that counts?
Are you still in here with us, Sam? I am. Or are you out and about?
He's out and about with Jonesy.
Hey, look at that big cross. That's kind of cool. There's a big cross over here with a flame.
Chicken Beak says I'm seeing 4 people.
That's pretty cool.
Eudora United Methodist.
Eudora. Yeah, that's funny. My phone still says 1. Green says 4.
I think it was the United Methodist Church. Like, some of those are pretty wacky. I saw that they had a
Be
drag.
careful, we don't know who we got it.
Well,
Oh, yeah?
we know that the people watching this are pretty wacky already. But they held a drag queen Sunday.
Oh, my goodness.
And they had people in skimpy little outfits with part of their butt sticking out, walking down these old sanctuaries, doing a drag show on a certain Sunday. I don't know how many churches were doing that, but that creeped me out quite a bit.
Yeah, it's...
Just to give you that good uplifting story.
Yeah, gee, thanks. Thanks for that. But yeah, it's gross how our country is like so into drag and stuff now. It's disgusting. It's like you wouldn't even do that for straight, things. Like you wouldn't take a bunch of kids to a strip club like with, straight people. So why are you taking them to a drag show? That's, I don't understand. I don't understand why God doesn't send his all-consuming fire and destroy us.
Yeah.
Our country is just going down the tube. Anyway, sorry about that little soapbox. Let's get back to our trip, because that's what we really like to talk about. Yeah, and that cool
look
Jeep.
at that Jeep.
Yeah, that's a nice Jeep. Even got cool taillights. Hey, it's Sheppy Bradshaw.
Just passing
Can't
through.
say, no, Sheppy, you have to stay. Don't go. We'll sing, please don't go.
Please don't go. Sheppy,
We love
please
you
don't
so.
go. And I want you to know. We're headed to Missouri, Sheppy, to visit our aunt and uncle.
Headed to Missouri.
Aunt and uncle on Craig's side.
And then on down to Florida. Sheppy is laughing at us. Hey, I know we're not the best singers, but we gave it our best shot.
Just saying that we're not the best singers.
Nobody said that, but all the laughing I can tell. It's implied. Yeah, let's straighten this guy up a little bit. Well, we appreciate you dropping in to say hi, because sometimes we just think we're talking to ourselves, and sometimes we are, because we're a little bit crazy. Johnson County. We're in Johnson County.
We just went through Lawrence and we ate us a lot of, John Anderson, that's my uncle. We just ate a lot of Hawaiian food. We had the Honolulu chicken and what was the Mai chicken or no?
Something like that.
Holy moly chicken. Something like that.
The holy moly chicken. But we were so happy to have some Hawaiian food after missing it for, it's probably been over a year since we had us some Hawaiian food.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
There's
something
looks
going
like
down.
a rag or something, because there's
Well, let's show all the looky-loos. I hope everybody's okay. There's a whole bunch of sirens over there.
doesn't look like anything went down.
Just a lot of cops and firemen. I didn't see any cars that weren't cops or firemen.
Maybe they're looking for somebody on the run.
On the run, having fun. Well, we always try to have fun with whatever we're doing, Cheppy.
We didn't stop through when we did our road trip across the U.S. We didn't really stick around in Missouri, so I'm glad that we're going to his aunt and uncle so that we can learn a little bit more about it.
Yeah, and what's one of the things we're most excited about that Missouri has that Kansas does not have?
Waffle House.
Waffle House!
That's basically the reason why we stopped in Missouri the last time we were there. It's for Waffle House.
Hey, Chicken Beak, do you guys have Waffle House down in Oklahoma? I'm curious. I have never had the good fortune of living in a Waffle House state. I've lived in like 5 or 6 different states, and I've never lived in a Waffle House state. So whenever we travel, though, man, that's what we look for, Waffle House. We love that place. Waffle House is the best. I've heard that some people love it so much. I've heard they've even like performed wedding ceremonies at Waffle House.
Really?
Yep. A lot of people are really
How would that go down?
into Waffle House. I don't know. Good question.
As long as you haven't been in school. So I moved here from Dallas. We even had Hawaiian food.
I know, you'd think Kansas would like it, but from what online, the only Hawaiian food, there's a chain of Hawaiian restaurants that we just tried called Hawaiian Brothers. Very tasty, but the chain is all around the Kansas City area. It's on both sides. It's in Missouri and Kansas City. You just trying to scare this dude or what?
What?
You're like zoomed up. First.
No, he pulled out in front of me.
And then you stepped on the gas for a minute.
I stepped on the brake.
Uh-oh. We're having a fight. It's going down.
You can tell when you feel that pull of deceleration. You could tell that I'm stepping.
Before I felt the deceleration, I felt the... All right. I don't know where we're at now. I don't know what town this is.
Said something about Lexington. Maybe there's a city called Lexington in Kansas. I don't know. I know there's one in Nebraska.
Hello's from the banks of Chase Brook. Hey, Henry Leslie, Vermont. Hey, I don't think I've met you guys yet, have I? I don't recognize the name. Welcome to our little chat here.
Welcome on our trip to Kill Creek Road.
Are you two people named Henry and Leslie and you live in Vermont? Or are you one person named Henry Leslie or who lives in Vermont? Or are you a person named Henry Leslie, Vermont?
I think they already told you that they're from Vermont. And yes, we've met them before.
We've met them before? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize if we've already met. I don't recall. We meet so many people on here. It's hard to keep track. Plus, I'm old and forgetful. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
I wonder why it's called Kill Creek Road.
The banks of Chase Brook, though, doesn't that sound lovely? That sounds like the title of a novel.
Yeah.
On the banks of Chase Brook.
That's like on the banks of Plum Creek. We know
what
that
about
well.
the banks of Hanky Panky, where the bullfrogs jump from bank to bank? Or was that Hanky Panky? Or what was that? How did that thing go?
I think you're right. I don't know. We don't even know how to do our multiplication tables anymore.
Yeah, we're getting stupid.
We were getting pretty bad because we were trying to figure out different links for a decorative fence, and we couldn't do it. I mean, we could, but we were not snappy about it. All the multiplication tables have left our brains. That's okay. You can get by without having math skills. Chicken Beak needs a bathroom break.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Okay, well, you can take a break, but you better get right back. You got 67 seconds, okay?
Yeah, go. You can't really see the clouds on the cell phone, but there's a speckling of clouds in the sky. Looks pretty. I'll just make things up. This is the lovelier section of Kansas, is the eastern side.
Yeah, eastern Kansas has all the big hills and lots of trees, and it's very pretty. Well, I like to think that our land out in the prairie is pretty. It's just pretty in a different way. And the thing that we've got are those wide open skies that are so beautiful. Like, you've never seen skies like in Kansas.
Oh, there's the experience.
Should we answer the phone?
Yeah. Put him on speaker.
Hello, you're live on the air. Hello.
Yep.
I can barely hear. Let me try. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Well, they say that they're giving us lots of excuses why it didn't. Because everything from the way it was worded to a whole bunch of other stuff. Hey, can I call you back later? We're doing a live YouTube chat.
Oh, no. Okay, no. I just want to talk to you. Bye.
All right. Love you. Bye. And that was Mom.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever heard her. It's still a little bit light outside. That's the only time I ever heard her get off the phone quickly. So as long as we tell her we're on a live, that she'll just get off the phone real quick.
Henry Leslie says, just as it says, one guy from Vermont. Awesome. Hey, Henry, that's one of our next places we want to go. This trip we're going to the south and through Florida and stuff, but we do the northeastern United States is one place that neither of us have visited, so that's on our bucket list to get up there in the next year or two, see all those pretty states up there. Chicken Beak says, just kidding, we're gonna know each other really well by the time we get to Missouri. Yeah, well, I think we're getting pretty darn close to Missouri here. I'm in the only part of Oklahoma with mountains, southeast corner.
It's Lenexa.
Yeah,
Lenexa.
we're now in Lenexa. It's still light outside. Yep, as you can see.
Well, in the flat states it is.
Where are you at, 12 Stones? I can't remember where y'all are at off the top of my head. And welcome to the chat, by the way.
Look, there's the Deaf Cultural Center.
Awesome. That's cool.
That's strange.
Yeah, so we got 12 Stones on with us. Texas, okay. Is it not light where you're at? If it's not light where you're at, I can only assume you're in Western Texas.
All my exes
Or
live
as they
in
call
Texas.
it down there, West Texas.
Plain old Texas.
There's the road to Olathe. Or as probably the rest of the country pronounces it, Olathe. But trust me, as an insider, it's Olathe. It's Olathe Franklin.
Late September to see the colorful leaves.
Look at this leather.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that Vermont is just spectacular.
Okay, we got to show you the water tower. Does this say water tower? This is water.
One.
Water one.
Here, let me
What did I do?
I can't see my side mirrors.
What did I do?
I don't know.
I brought up a bunch of pictures of you. Hold on. I don't know how to get rid of those. Maybe find the back. Hold on.
Just choose one.
Cancel.
Choose one of the pictures. Just
I don't know. I don't think that they're seeing this. Sorry, our camera's going wacky here. Oh, you can do filters. That's why it's live filters. Look, I did 8mm and it makes it look funky. Here's the dance party. Hey, look, we're having a dance party.
Yeah.
Welcome to the dance party. Pew, pew.
Oh, that's fun.
And you can do bubbles. Look, they're blowing bubbles. The only thing is I don't know how to clear this off.
Just put normal and then
And then what?
just set it down because I can't see my side mirrors with your arms up.
Maybe it'll go away after a little bit.
And then also there's the 3 dots on the right. Oh, beep, beep.
Woo!
Oh, you almost were witness to a crash.
You guys almost saw us get in a wreck. People be driving crazy up in here. All right.
Is it that Jeep? Did that Jeep like
I don't know. Somebody.
veer off?
Well, the road went down to 2 lanes from 3 there, I think. So everybody freaked out all of a sudden. Wichita, Des Moines. The next thing you're going to do is go I-435 east
Okay.
in less than 2 miles.
You see these 3 dots on the right? Can you see if you can
Yeah.
clear it off that way?
Yeah, just don't even look at this. That's not it.
No.
There it is.
Oh, we get it.
All right.
Where are we going? What'd you say?
I-435 east.
East.
yeah.
Okay, so left hand
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Okay. Headed east.
Late September to see the colorful leaves. Yeah. Well, we are from Oregon originally, so we do have a lot of colorful leaves out there as well. I don't know if they're as colorful as
No,
yours.
they're not. No, like the New England area is supposed to be like glorious. Like it's pretty where we're at, but it's not like the East Coast.
All right. What else do we got here? North Texas near Dallas. Well, I thought Dallas was just about straight beneath us. Not beneath us as in like we're better, although we are. But I think that's just straight south of where we live. So, yeah, you should still have light, I would think. Who knows? And then, that was close. Yeah, it was close. That would have been cool, though, not cool to get in a wreck, but that'd be neat to be watching a YouTube live and to get to see a wreck. Well, hey, if you follow us we're going to be doing live streams all throughout our trip for the next few days. So, who knows? Maybe we'll see a wreck at some point. I hope not.
You don't sound like you hope not. You sound kind of like a cop.
Billy says, "You're back, a bit gassy, I suppose." Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
That was one of our filters, I guess.
Maybe it just looks brighter on camera. Yeah, it looks slightly brighter, but it's still somewhat
it's
bright.
kind of like twilight.
Yeah.
I mean, the night lights are out, like the street lights are on.
Yeah. Yes, and so Billy, we did find the Hawaiian place, and it was fantastic. It was awesome. It was everything we dreamed it would be. Just in case you're wondering.
Really good.
Just in case you're wondering.
I think he said that nothing about Hawaiian food sounds appealing to him.
Hey, is Jackson Hole where all the celebrities have like their second homes and stuff?
Oh, wait.
Hey, you're interrupting now.
Hey, they did serve Spam at the restaurant.
Yeah.
They did serve Spam.
Oh yeah, just so you know, they did serve Spam at the restaurant. It was some sort of like
Sushi-ish.
sushi roll type thing made out of Spam. Very bizarre. 7:40 p.m. Okay. 2 interstates here in Vermont, 191 and 189. LOL. Yeah, that reminds me of Oregon, Henry. Most of Oregon, if you get up to the very far north in Portland, there's a bunch of freeways. But the majority of Oregon, there's like one major freeway. In fact, it's funny because people don't say freeway numbers. People just call it the freeway. People literally say like, oh, do I need to take the freeway to get there or whatever. You don't even have to specify because there's just one in, you know, in the whole western side of the state pretty much. I mean, there's some little ones here and there, but mainly everybody
this is
referring to the same one.
Overland Park. So we're going through the largest city in Kansas, which is a suburb of Kansas City. So the largest city is a suburb.
I thought this was number 2.
I thought it was number 1.
I thought Wichita.
I thought you said that. You said like, oh my goodness, like the largest city is Overland Park. It's not even.
Well, I was surprised that it's
suburb.
bigger than Kansas City.
Oh.
But I think Wichita is the biggest.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I could be wrong. It's got to be close, but I think Wichita is first, and then Overland Park, and then Kansas City.
This is where Paul Reiner is from.
No.
Paul. What's the one?
That's my dad's old friend.
Oh.
Who are you talking about, Willis?
He's like a goofy guy. He's kind of like Tom Hanks. Well, anyway, there's actually a bunch of actors and famous people from Overland Park.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many famous actors come out of Kansas. Like, you think, like, what comes out of Kansas is just farmers and corn and wheat and stuff.
But presidents and statesmen and...
Yeah, there've been a president or two and some hopefuls. Billy says, Jackson, Wyoming is the richest county in the world. The average price for a home here is $2.4 million. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that must be where all they're going. I heard somewhere that all the celebrities were either moving to Wyoming or they had like their second homes there, and so I knew there was some area that was like with all the rich folk. So yeah, that must be it.
Oh, it's trying to make us go to Vermont, so the back roads are fun.
Back roads are fun. Oh, and we're all about the back roads.
Yeah.
Cleveland University, Kansas City. Oh, that's weird.
We should rename our channel.
Back roads. Yeah, we love back roads. Whenever we take big road trips, I know it doesn't look like it now. We're on a major interstate, but we're actually kind of in a hurry to get to my uncle's. But usually when we're traveling, we'll try to stay off the major interstates and take kind of the highways through the country and stuff.
Yeah, we took the loneliest road before.
Indoor skydiving.
I think that was Highway 50 or something.
Oh, look
like that.
This is pretty town here. And look, there's indoor skydiving right there. That sounds fun. Hey, there's the Drury Inn, where the Muffin Man goes to stay.
Hey, the Drury Inn in Wichita, remember that was supposed to be a favorite for ghost hunters?
Yeah, they said it was haunted or something.
Yeah, I wonder if the Drury Inn in Overland is also haunted.
So next, in 6 miles, you're going to take 470 east, which is what we're on, right?
435.
Oh, it's refreshing. Hopefully we didn't get off track.
We're still headed east.
But at some point we're going to head south. Okay, I don't think we missed it. Yeah. So, yeah, the 470 is the next. We got road construction.
Oh, the dog is loving this. You should show him the dog.
It's kind of dark.
Oh,
yeah, he's really
forth.
Excited about that road crew guy.
Oh, there's some coming up. So.
Okay, watch. He's gonna love this.
Yeah, he's gonna catch them all as they go by. Get him, baby bear.
He likes to lunge at people and cars that he sees. It's kind of hard to see him. I'm gonna put it back up here. So yeah, 5 miles, you're gonna go on 470 east.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Is it gonna be left or right?
I don't know.
It should say in the steps.
Billy also said most homes on the market currently are 6.4 million. Woo! That is crazy. 6 million.
How many people could actually afford that?
Yeah, who can afford that? That's insane.
Were you talking about owning a Cessna? Was that you, Billy, or who
Yeah,
was
no,
that?
that was Billy.
Oh, yeah,
He
he's
was-
one of those people.
He's one of the. He's a French chef, so we know he's fancy.
Yeah.
Flying around in his Cessna, making French food, living the dream while we're slumming it out in the fields of Kansas. He says, when I get back down to Kansas in the fall, I do air transport, mostly German short-haired game dogs. I'll hit you up for a sticker. Oh, awesome. Yeah, what part of Kansas do you go to? We're in north central Kansas.
There goes Wichita. Even the dogs from Wyoming are richer than we are.
Yeah.
They even take a private jet. You should read what Chicken said.
I'm about to introduce him to my Amazon wish list. Right?
I know, right?
Yeah, I got a wish list. I got a wish list for you.
I do wish, though, that we could learn how to pilot an aircraft. And
Yeah.
that'd be so great to have all that freedom.
Right? You just go wherever you wanted. But man, I always thought it was really expensive to fly those private planes anywhere. Like they use a ton of gas. I don't know. You tell us, Billy. Like, what does it cost to fly? Like, 1,000 miles. Like, what kind of gas would that? And what kind
Maybe
of costs would that
compare
be
it to driving a
versus
car.
driving?
Yeah.
I own a small farm in central Kansas. Oh, that's cool.
What do they grow there? Maybe wheat.
Divorce. What you mean
Don't let
divorce?
divorce.
Don't let divorce ruin your marriage. So Green wants to know what you grow down there. If you grow anything. Or is it a cattle farm, or there's a little convertible.
Yeah, we saw one of your kind at the Hawaiian joint. It was a Tesla, and its license plate said LOL gas.
Okay, we're almost there to the whatever it is. 435.
470. I need to get to the right.
You better hurry if you can.
Okay, I'm just kind of paranoid nowadays.
Here, let me turn the GPS back on to make sure we got to make sure we catch the right freeway.
Oh, he says it's the same cost as driving.
What? How can that be?
Well, especially nowadays.
Yeah. Same cost as driving a car. Difference is I spend 6 hours as opposed to you guys spending 2 days.
Night, Henry.
Good night. Thanks for coming along for a bit. You almost made it to Missouri, but not quite. We're almost there. But then, of course, there's the price of the plane. And how much does it cost to get your pilot's license? That's a lot of money, I would assume. I know you have to get hundreds of hours in the plane and all that.
There was this man that we met up with, and what's his name? Rudy or
Rudy Giuliani.
no? What's the commercial air pilot's name?
Oh yeah,
The Midwest Fishing. Okay. Randy.
Randy
Randy.
from Go Midwest Fishing.
And he flies kind of like a float pilot for all the major carriers like Delta, American Airlines, and whatnot. And he had a channel all about fishing, but we were kind of like, but the most fascinating aspect about you is that you're a commercial airline pilot.
Hold on, you missed something, so we gotta exit. You gotta exit off.
It says right here.
You gotta exit off here if you can.
I can't.
We're going the wrong way apparently.
Oh.
It's wanting us to turn around.
Oh, okay.
Oops, we missed our exit. So take the next exit.
Okay. It said on the sign, it said exit 470 Lee Summit, but
just focus on the road and I'll take care of it. So basically just get off and then go back that way and then I'll figure it out.
what's Wagyu?
That's beef
Oh, okay.
and bird. Oh, Wagyu is that, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they had those hamburgers at Arby's that were like Wagyu beef hamburgers. They're pretty good.
Yeah, we like that.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with that guy. Careful.
I guess I can't. Or so how come Arby's isn't doing that anymore? That was good, beef.
That's a ranch, not a farm, lol. Have some donkey also for them. Oh, we love donkeys. We used to have a miniature donkey, and she was so sweet. We named her Minnie, in fact, because she was a mini donkey.
See, it says East 470.
I don't know. Let me. Hold on, everybody. Gotta check
We're
the
lost.
GPS. No, because we want to be going south now. Is the thing.
Oh, we got lost.
Yeah, it wants you to turn around.
We have to go back home now.
We're turning around and heading home. We're calling it quits. We missed our turn somewhere. It's all you people's fault. We're focused on the chat and we're not paying attention to the GPS. Okay, more adventures this way, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look, he did it too. Oh no, I thought he was getting back on.
Go west, young man.
Okay, let's see. What's the next thing we're supposed to do once you get back on? Well, it's not going to tell me until we get back on the freeway. Hold tight, people. Hold tight.
He's got piggies too.
Oh, we also love piggies because we had a little piggy, little pot belly. Well, little. He was probably about, I don't know, 60, 70 pounds. But he sure was a friendly one. His name was Kevin Bacon. Not to be confused with the actor. Okay. So you want to, in 2.7 miles, you're going to go to Joplin, Kansas City.
Okay.
So you want to go toward Joplin.
Okay.
Are we in Missouri? Did we cross in?
I don't know.
You didn't see any welcome to Missouri signs?
No, they don't have those in Missouri.
They don't want to welcome people here.
Oh, so I guess I'll go to the left-hand side.
And past the duchy over there. Hey, it got lighter now because we're heading west, so you can see the sun, kind of the remnants of the sunset. Oh, what's going on there? Some church.
So we're gonna get on 71 South. Is that right?
I don't know. She won't say. She just says in 1.6 miles, do the left. It's 49.71 and 435. Just follow signs to Joplin because I know that is kind of the direction we're heading. That's in southern Missouri.
But Chicken says something about top of a mountain. What does Chicken say?
Hold on, I'll check. I want to wait and make sure. Okay, hold on. Hold tight, everybody. We got to make sure we handle all these interchanges. You can see there's tons of options here. Got to make sure we're on the right one because once you turn, then there's probably going to be other options. Because as you can see on that sign, there's like 3 different freeways coming up. Got to make sure we're on the right path here. I wish she would just talk. I don't know why I guess the YouTube overrides. Oh, it's probably because I have my volume all the way off. Well, I have to because of the reverb.
Exit 1.
Yeah,
So we probably did go over to Missouri. If we went back to exit 1, right?
I don't know. Yeah, we might be in Missouri. We might be in Missouri now, people. I don't know. Continue on 1A. Yeah, so you want to stay to the far left.
Are they Canadian?
Joplin.
I think we got on the right track.
Yep, we're heading south. But I want to make sure there might be another route. Hold tight, everybody. We'll be right back with you. I swear. Yeah, once we get on this freeway, then she should tell us what the next step is. So you're gonna, in 0.8 miles, you're gonna take 49 south.
Okay.
It says it's on the left.
Okay.
Okay, hold tight, people. Hold tight. We don't want to get on the wrong freeway again. I would keep going to the left.
I am driving.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to run into cars.
Just cut everyone off. They can go around. They know how to swerve around here.
Hey, Krabby.
Krabby the Beagle. Okay, hold on, people. We're gonna get right back into the chat in a minute. First, we got to make sure we are on the right route. Okay, yeah, looks like you did it. So the next thing is 23 miles to 49 south.
49 south. Okay.
Which is, I think, what you're on now. But I guess it means in 23 miles you're gonna have to take a left to stay on it.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we're back on the right path. We got a little lost. That's okay. We're having fun. All right. Oh, looks like we got some new folks too. Okay, I'm gonna go back and see where we left off here. Billy's also got geese, turkey, guinea, duck, and Muscovy. Sheep got 6. Goat, 5 goats.
But the guinea fowl are supposed to be the best for ticks, for eating ticks.
Yeah, that's cool. So you probably don't have much ticks down there. So, Billy, who runs your farm when you're hanging out in Wyoming? Chicken Beak says, okay, guys, I'm on top of a mountain in the middle of the woods. If I don't check in with my 80-year-old parents in 4 minutes, they'll have helicopters out looking for me. What?
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, buddy. We'll catch you around. Billy says 2 breeding pair of Duroc hog, probably 12 total. Oh. And Krabby the Beagle says, hello, Corn. Hello, host. Hello, Trivia. Hello, Billy. Hello, Chicken Peak. Welcome, Krabby the Beagle. And Trivia says, road trip car. Yep. Welcome, everybody. I think, yes, we are in Missouri. Welcome to Missouri. Bienvenido a Missouri.
I was wondering because, well, was Truman born in Missouri?
Here's how you can tell, because the road signs have a symbol of Missouri on them.
Nah.
And I'm pretty sure Kansas doesn't put the shape of Missouri on their signs. I don't think they're that close. In fact, there's quite a bit of rivalry.
But there was no Welcome to Missouri sign.
AKA Bleeding Kansas. Yeah, we didn't see a Welcome to Missouri sign, so what's up with that, Missouri?
They don't welcome Kansas.
I guess we're just not welcome here.
We have a long history of fighting over slaves.
Oh, that's right. They have the QTs here too.
Oh, we like those.
For those that don't know, QT is the best gas station to stop at. They have the best mini mart. They have like, oh man, I think they have like 12 or 14 like flavors of Slurpee or whatever their version of Slurpee is.
Yeah, it's so much fun in there.
They have everything you could want. So that's like our new favorite travel place. Family runs the farm. I'm 40-something and retired. 40-something and retired? Well, I guess I'm sort of 40-something and retired. I don't have any assets like that though, but I don't have a real job, so I guess I'm retired.
Yeah, we retired from life last year. We just said, we give up.
Billy says, I just show up and pay the bills. So how come you don't live with the family down there at the farm? You don't like them? Or they don't like you? Or what's the deal?
Or did they kick you off the farm?
Yeah, did they kick you out? Did they say, hey, we're kicking you out all the way up to Wyoming? Hey, there's Chewy. That's that internet site for pet food.
Oh.
That's their warehouse. Pet everything.
Didn't Rain and his family come from Wyoming? Is that where they came from?
I think they're from all over, but I think he was born in Wyoming.
Oh.
But I think they've been kind of a migratory family.
So here is the great city of Kansas City.
I don't think, is this Kansas City? I don't think we go through Kansas City. I think we kind of went around it, sort of.
Well, this is the great suburb of Kansas City.
Let me see if I can see what we're in. No, you're right. No, this is Kansas City. We're just about to leave it. So, she was right. I was wrong. This is Kansas City for a few more seconds.
And you can drink your cannabis here at Keith. Just to let you know.
Weird.
Well, they got two QT marts side by side. Awesome.
I've got a QT driving this car. We're entertaining the one. Oh, we got 3 people in the chat now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I better get back on the chat thing. 17 miles, you're gonna stay left. Let's not miss it. Nobody's chatting.
So you guys have made it to Missouri.
Yeah, congratulations, you made it to Missouri. And now we're gonna head down to southern Missouri. So I don't know if we'll live stream the whole time, but we might.
Yeah.
As long as there's people interested in, seeing Missouri by night and listening to our meaningless conversation, then we're happy to keep it rolling.
What is this here? Texas
Oh,
Roadhouse.
hey, you drive, I read.
I can't help but look at it because it's so bright.
I live in Wyoming because it is the most beautiful place on earth. I travel a lot and spend time in Kansas. Everyone loves me because I love God. Oh, that's sweet. Actually, that's not true, though.
That does not happen.
Actually, the Bible tells us if we do love God, a lot of people are going to hate us, and we found that to be true. Of course, hopefully all Christians love each other, and even people of the world will love Christians, but definitely get persecuted if you love God, that's for sure. In this country, I don't think it's as bad as it is in a lot of the world, but I think it's headed that way, though. They're already trying to do a lot of damage to Christian colleges because they want to stand up for God and their beliefs.
Yeah, Seattle Pacific.
Yeah, we know that Seattle Pacific is under attack right now. And other colleges have gone through some of this.
There's a city coming up called Peculiar.
Yeah, there's a good place to live. Peculiar, Nebraska.
No.
I mean, Missouri. Whatever. I don't know where I'm at. It's not quite as exciting, though, as living in boring Oregon.
Boring, Oregon is kind of a cute little town.
I suppose.
They haven't really made much about the name, though. I think there's like a shop or two that has apparel that says I
That's good.
visited Boring Oregon.
Better than George Washington.
Yeah, that's true.
If you hate me, it's because you hated him first. Most won't come out and say that.
But yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Billy. But yeah, I think more and more people are, even in our country, are going to be hostile toward Christians. They already are, as you can see going on everywhere with all these, we were just talking about the drag shows and all this. Like anybody that speaks up against them and says this is wrong, then they just get canceled. And they get all kinds of grief for it. They're called bigots and homophobes and all that. Because you don't want your kids to see like total perversion. Then I guess that makes us a bigot. My circle is very small. That's probably a good thing.
Well, ours is too, but that's because nobody likes us because we're weird.
Yeah, that's true. Most people, just can't stand us. That's why our circle's small.
And our friends of choice, well, at least on my part, our friends of choice are like the elderly, like people above 60 years old.
Yeah, well, part of the reason we don't have a lot of friends our age is because most people our age have kids, and we don't like children. Just kidding.
That's not true.
We like kids. We just don't like how most of them are raised nowadays to be like total crazy lunatics. Are you guys up by Osborne? Yeah, actually Osborne's just half an hour away, or Osborne.
Yes, from Beloit.
Osborne, as they say. What?
Hey, Beloit is where we live at.
Yeah, we live outside of Beloit. Beloit is our closest town, but we're kind of in between several towns. But Beloit is where we go to do most of our shopping and stuff. Is your farm in Osborne?
If it is, then you probably know George Eakin. He's pretty awesome.
Well, there's not much to see on the road, so I'm going to show them your face for a little while.
You can tilt it your way, because that looks kind of scary. That would make me self-conscious, too. There. Scary Craig.
It is kind of scary. It's kind of like horror movie lighting in here.
Who can make a better scary face? Try it. I think I'm scary. You think so?
You're pretty scary looking. I still haven't seen a Waffle House sign. Not
There's
that,
Denny's,
not that
though.
oh, yeah.
Denny's.
Yeah, well, Denny's is not as cool as it used to be.
Yeah.
They used to have, like, really good deals on food there.
Yeah, they changed it a lot.
There's a J and a C at this exit, whatever that means. See, it said exit, it had a giant J and a giant C.
I think it's Flying J. I think
What's the
that's-
giant C?
I think it's the swirl around the J.
No, it had a J on one part of the sign, and then over on the other side it had a big C.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's funny because I look down at this screen and it's like several seconds ago, or like, I think it's like 30 seconds behind or something.
Oh, yeah. How is your phone not up to date with our phone?
Oh, it's not, it wasn't on the live. There, I made it live, now it's closer.
Oh, okay.
Billy says, I bought a car for my mom out of Osborne. I didn't want to, but she said she couldn't live without it. I have a couple of places right in the middle of Kansas, like right in the middle. Oh, okay.
Is that, you mean
I'm not-
Lebanon? You
I'm
mean
not-
right in the
No,
middle?
no, that's the middle of the U.S.
Oh,
That's very north of Kansas.
no.
I don't know what town is right in the middle. I'm not sure. Right in the middle of Kansas. Yeah. Well, your mom shouldn't have bought a car in Osborne, and I'll tell you why. We learned the hard way. We bought a pickup truck from a small town in Kansas. We learned don't buy cars in small towns because a lot of them have been driven on those backcountry roads. So pretty much everything is like messed up in them.
Yeah, they're held together with wire and duct tape.
Yeah, we learned for the cars, you usually want to go to like a big city because you just don't know. I mean, unless you personally know the person selling you the car and you know like they lived in town and just drove it in town. Because so many people drive the backcountry roads quite often and then they wear the crap out of their car and then put it up for sale.
Well, if she just had to have it, maybe it was a classic car.
Yeah. This is not in the middle of the U.S., the middle of Kansas. 130-mile difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we bought a classic ourselves. A classic roadster. It was an old prairie wagon.
I'm yawning. Sorry about that, y'all. I forgot I was on camera.
Did you hear what I said?
A roadster?
Yeah, the prairie wagon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just got a sweet wagon. We just got to get some horses to hitch up to it. And I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So actually, it's just a glorious piece of yard art. But actually, we bought it from a farmer that has a zebra. And he's trying to make Z-donks with his zebra donkeys. Really nice guy and his wife. And he brought it down to us. He drove it 45 miles away, delivered it for no extra charge.
Yeah, when he set it down, when he rolled it off of his trailer, then he said, "Oh, that looks really good. If you ever want to sell it back to me, let me know."
And I said, okay, I'll sell it to you right now for $200 more.
And now it's a cute piece of artwork in our yard.
It says, she likes Lincoln, I like Cessna. You see the problem. Well, I like your philosophy of just flying around and then borrowing cars. That seems like a really fun way to live.
I wonder.
Maybe that's something we need to look into.
Do you have more of a chance of dying on a small aircraft than driving a car? Is it about the same?
I don't know.
I know the commercial, it's like pretty low, but for the smaller aircraft, it might be about the same as driving.
Yeah. I buy all the cars, so. Yeah, and I have heard of people like going in and buying a small aircraft together. Like sometimes you can get like 3 or 4 people to go in and buy it, and then you just, use it. You kind of, hey, I'm going to use it this week, and you just kind of make a little schedule. And that's kind of a good way to do it. Then you just own like a fourth of the airplane, and it's much cheaper. We might have to look into that.
Who do we know that can fly?
He says it's about the same as far as fuel. I don't know anybody yet in Kansas that flies. I'm not sure. I still don't see any Waffle Houses at these exits. I know they've got them here.
You can't have a Waffle House tonight. You had your dinner.
Oh, come on, just a little waffle or two. What is this called here? Harrisville or something? Oh, Harrisonville. Welcome to Harrisonville, Missouri.
Well, they can't see it. They can just see our ugly mugs.
Well, here, I'll show you all Harrisonville, Missouri. I don't know if there's much you can see from the freeway.
You can see a nicely lit underpass that says Harrisonville.
Yeah, they had the name of their town engraved on their bridge. Oh, I forgot I got this drink here. I got these sacks. Hey, so Billy, he's got something to say. He says it's about the same as far as fuel. It's time that you make. It's more fun. I would give her the plane. You would have to sit in back. Okay, I'll sit in the back. That's fine. Since we're always talking about food, and since you're on here representing Wyoming, I just want to say that one of the tastiest Mexican fast food places in the world is in Wyoming. And so when we go to Oregon, we have to cut through southern Wyoming when we drive. Well, we don't have to. There's a few different routes, but that's probably the quickest route. We've done that, I don't know, several times. The southern route that goes through Laramie and all that. But we love the fast food place called Costa Vida. I don't know if you've had that, but one time we went there and they had a stuffed avocado. It was so good. It was basically like a big giant taco on top of but instead of a tortilla, it was on a hollowed out avocado, and it was so good. Like we were talking about it for years later.
I bet that Truman was born here then, because they had the Harry Truman Avenue, and now they have the Truman Lake.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So apparently we're in Truman's old stomping ground. Harry S. Truman, right? That was his name.
Yep.
Hey, Jonesy's back.
Hey, Jonesy.
I turned it back on, and look who's on. And we've got a lot of Hawaiian food in our bellies. So we are in a happy mood. And now we're cruising south through Missouri. So welcome to Missouri, Jonesy. And as far as, it says there's 5 people in the chat, but it's basically just you and Billy. Billy from Wyoming.
Everybody else is asleep. They all left their computers on, or their telephones on.
It says, I have an old fat lady in my kitchen. She is from Tlaxcala. She taught me to make the best salsa in the U.S. Ooh, that sounds good. We love us some good salsa. Where is Tlaxcala? I'm pretty familiar with, I think I'm assuming that's somewhere in Mexico. Although it might not be. But I've never heard of that. It's a fun name, Tlaxcala. And who is this random old fat lady in your kitchen anyway? Or are you talking about in your kitchen at your restaurant? Because it sounds like in your kitchen at your house. But then I remember that you're a chef. South of Mexico City. Okay. I have been to Mexico City and all of the surrounding areas. So who knows? Maybe I've been there. I'll put you in the pocket and listen while I unload the car full of gardening goodies. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for keeping us on. And we wish you happy gardening. Okay, in 1.6 miles, you're going to take exit 153. Alrighty.
What time is it?
I don't know, 8:19? No, that's 9:20. Mm-hmm.
Is it 6 p.m. then in Jonesy's world?
In Jonesy's world? I don't know. I don't know how many hours different it is. It's quite a bit.
Or maybe it's around 11?
Maybe he'll tell us if he pops back on.
I probably shouldn't ask him a question if...
Yeah, he's trying to unload his car.
Yeah, sorry.
Give the man a break.
He's in Tasmania. No, it wouldn't be p.m., so it'd be like 11 a.m.
Chicken Beak is back.
12:23 p.m. Okay. Thanks, Jonesy. Sorry, I won't ask you questions while you're trying to do stuff.
Chicken Beak's back. He says, oh, cool, still on the road. Jonesy says 12:33 p.m., just after lunch. Nice. Now back to it. Sorry, Jonesy.
So, by the way, Jonesy, can you tell us?
Yeah, we're back on the road with bellies full of Hawaiian food. Feeling good.
Yeah, now we're in Missouri.
Yeah, we're in Missouri, heading south.
No, you said it wrong.
Well, everybody thinks the locals say Missouri. What I've heard is that there's a split. Certain parts of it say Missouri, other parts of it say Missouri.
But we're going to the unfashionable part, so it's Missouri.
How do you know that's unfashionable?
Because it said that's where your aunt and uncle are.
Oh, that's cool.
No, they're a lot of fun. I love them. They're both like great people. They're like great people. They're not great people, but they're like it.
Oh, brother.
Oh, look, we're almost to Nevada.
Nevada. Who knew there was a Nevada, Missouri? Only out here they probably call it Nevada or something.
Yeah, really.
Hey, that's the fun thing about traveling around the U.S. Every state has its own pronunciations for common place names. So you can never assume that anything is going to be pronounced the way you expect it to be. A good case in point, Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah, you think it's Louisville, but the locals say Louisville. Or something to that effect.
Louisville.
There's that too. In some places it's called Louisville. But then there's Louisville.
And Louisville.
Louisville. Billy's laughing at something. Probably our stupidity.
Well, yeah, there's enough of that to go around.
Hey, so is there a Mrs. Billy? Or just Billy? Billy the Kid?
Probably. Otherwise, we'd say, "What's wrong with you?"
Or is Mrs. Billy the fat lady that's in his kitchen? Because that's no way to refer to your wife, Billy. If I referred to my wife as that fat lady in the kitchen, I would be dead already. So here's a fun fact. the first place we ever saw in Kansas was Fort Scott, which is not far from where we're going. Because basically right now we're kind of heading down we're going a little bit east, but mostly we're going south. So Kansas is still just to the west of us. But when we were on our coast-to-coast road trip 3 or 4 years ago, we almost didn't even go into Kansas. We were just...
Jerry! Uncle Jerry's on. Hey!
Hey, Uncle Jerry. Hey, we were actually just talking about you moments ago. I don't know if you heard. Corrine might have been saying some stuff about you.
Well, it was half good and half bad, so it balances out.
So we are heading your way, as you can see. Let's see what town this is coming up. Billy says, I'm single. She got it all. Just kidding. She didn't get Jack. I'm very intelligent, fair warning.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, if you have a plane and you don't have a wife, there's something wrong with you.
So
but I guess you're normal.
So, Uncle Jerry, as you saw in that last sign, we're near Drexel. So, however far that is. I'll check the GPS here. So, everybody in the chat, Jerry is my uncle, and that's whose house we're going to tonight. So, he's probably tuning in to see if we're actually going to show up at a decent hour. Okay, according to the GPS, we will be there in 3 hours and a half. So that puts us there about 1. Although we will need to do a gas stop somewhere along the way because we only got about a quarter of a tank, and I don't think that'll make it that far. 18 miles. So in 18 miles, you turn to 52 east. All right.
52 east. Got it. Chicken Beak says, hi, Uncle Jerry. You don't want to watch this, Jerry, because you'll see all the harrowing traffic that we went through. We almost got in a wreck.
Yeah, we had a close call. We almost got in a wreck live on YouTube. That would have been something else. Looking forward to having you over. Well, we are looking forward to coming.
Yeah.
And seeing a part of Missouri, too, that we've never seen. I've never been to your part of Missouri. You know, it's funny, Uncle Jerry, we've got a lot of YouTube friends that we've made, and we've actually discovered that several of them are from your neck of the woods, or not too far away. Of course, I don't know if you want to befriend some of these crazy YouTubers.
I love these YouTubers. They make driving go by like a flash.
Yeah, that's one thing we've discovered when we're on road trips, is that when we do a live stream on YouTube, man, it just flies. The time just flies by. Next thing you know, you're at your destination. Here, I'll give you a little view of our ugly mugs so we can say hi. Hey! She's doing the driving tonight because she's just a real trooper, and I'm worn out.
I am for now, anyway.
You want me to turn it back to the road, or do you want...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're putting you all back on the road.
My nose.
We're going to flip it back to the road because we don't want you to all see us picking our noses and stuff.
So isn't Missouri lovely in the evening?
Yeah, Missouri is beautiful. It's all dark and... Well, so far, there's a lot more trees than our part of Kansas, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm suspicious that Missouri might be prettier than Kansas.
Don't you say that.
I'm Suspicious.
Don't you ever say that. So you got any Missouri fun facts? This is where Mark Twain was from, right? Was he from Missouri? Or I know a lot of his stories are about Missouri.
I think you're right.
I think Josh was saying that it was in Missouri where they visited like a bunch of Mark Twain stuff, like museums and some cave that he made famous. Things like that.
So what's the fun facts about Mark Twain's name?
That it's not his real name.
Well, yeah, but where did he get that pen name from?
From a pen. It's right there in the name. Pen name. You take out a pen and you see what name is on it.
Don't you remember?
Here's a fun fact about Joplin. Well, not a fun fact, but Joplin was completely destroyed by a tornado. And I want to say it happened twice, but I'm not sure. I know some town got destroyed twice. I don't know if that was Joplin. But, yeah, I mean, that town got wiped out. So, don't move to Joplin. Just kidding. But I think that wasn't too long ago, like too far back in history. What were you going to say, though, about his pen name?
Yeah. Remember where he got it from?
I don't remember.
From the riverboats.
That was the name of a riverboat?
No. That was the way that they would mark either the speed or the depth of the boat. Would say Mark Twain, like Twain. You better look it up because I kind of don't remember it either. Anyway, it's a system of measurement.
Okay, Billy says he's going to make French toast, 3 chickens,
What?
3 chicken or 2 duck eggs, exactly 5.5 drops of pure vanilla. Look at cinnamon, but do not touch. 2 teaspoons white sugar. Don't touch cinnamon. What?
Don't touch.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to read all of this. Hey, it's my Aunt Marianne.
Hey, Marianne.
Hey, Aunt Marianne, how are you doing? We're somewhere in Missouri driving southeast. Not sure exactly where.
Hey, we just met a French chef who flies. So maybe he'll come out tomorrow and make us all breakfast.
He's talking about French toast. There's a lot of stuff about cinnamon and crack of pepper. Oh, goodness.
Peppercorn?
That it's looking like we're going to be at your place around 1 in the morning. Okay, we're 100 miles from Joplin, if that gives you an idea. But our GPS, let me see what it's saying now. Okay, GPS says 3 hours and 22 minutes to your place. So...
Fried squirrel. Oh, no. And cornbread. Well, I like the cornbread part. I don't know about the fried squirrel part, though. That's a little bit too exotic for me.
Jonesy says, hey, family, I'm your Tasmanian lost child.
You never knew.
Yeah, so everybody in the chat, these Goodsons are my aunt and uncle. Jerry and Marianne. And the rest of these are some of our fun YouTube friends that must be really bored a lot because they follow us on our silly adventures.
Read what Chicken Beak said.
And they keep us entertained while we're driving, which is really nice. Chicken Beak says, hi, Aunt Marianne, I'm Brad, not a French chef. Oh, come on, she says. Excited to see you guys. Hey there, Jonesy. Well, hello there. And here, we got to say hi to Aunt Marianne.
To
Hi.
Princess.
Hi, Aunt Marianne.
We even have our corn-fed t-shirts on tonight.
Corn-fed life. We got to always be promoting the brand.
We should have brought you guys some corn-fed t-shirts. We
Yeah.
made you wear them.
Just what they want.
Billy said they're using what? Using us hardcore.
Yeah, they're using us hardcore. That's right, we are. We're using you guys for entertainment on our drive to make the drive go faster.
Yeah, otherwise we would just argue the whole way.
And Marianne says you guys are awesome.
We know. So are you guys.
Yeah, we think you guys are pretty awesome too. That's why we're coming to visit. We're really excited to see your neck of the woods and see how everything's going down there. Hi, Auntie Marianne.
How did he say it?
So,
Artie?
Radio Jonesy is our friend all the way from Tasmania, Australia. Isn't that crazy? And he likes to hang out on these chat. He does some pretty fun chats himself with a gang of awful characters. Just kidding.
He lives right on the coast. Sometimes he'll show the sunrises from his home. And sometimes he has like wallaby and whatnot in his backyard. So it's pretty interesting.
And Marianne says, very pretty here. Billy says, we are not doing our job unless they crash. Well, we almost did, Billy. Okay, we almost did.
You did a good job.
Billy says, fire and guts. I'm not sure what that's in reference to.
You have to remember that there's a lag between the time we say something and the time that it shows up in chat for Craig, so we don't always follow.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with videos. I don't think any of us do, Jonesy. We just get on here and have some fun. And for some reason, people occasionally want to stop in and watch. I don't know why. But we enjoy it. Well, maybe... Oh, this one shows loading. Yours doesn't, though.
That's a bunch of bumps. It's way more than one bump.
Oh, it looks like we got some sort of event going on over there.
It looks like a demolition derby or something like that.
Yeah, it's a racetrack, but I don't see any cars going around. Anyway, man, that's the place to go around here.
Yeah, it's packed.
Yeah, everybody in town's out there. Billy says, I prayed for you guys to have a safe trip. I just did, and God never let me down. Oh, well, thanks, brother. We appreciate that. Yes, Jonesy says, yes, you sure do meet interesting people here on YouTube. That is absolutely correct.
No, we haven't had bad weather at all.
Yeah, we've had just very pleasant weather so far on the trip. It's been really hot. I think it's still pretty, what does it say it is outside?
It says 81.
81 degrees outside, so it's cooled down a bit. Are you having any weather down in Willow Springs?
Should we turn around and go back?
Yeah, we better turn around and go home if they're having some weather. Yeah, Kareen is driving.
I just learned.
She's a good driver. She thinks she's a better driver than me, so I just let her drive.
I don't think I'm a better driver than Craig, but I definitely think I'm more cautious than Craig. So it's better on my heart.
Billy says you may need someone to pray for your return. Just kidding. We always need prayer, brother. So, yeah, anytime you think of it, please pray for us because we need it.
I bet he prays a lot when he's in the plane and he hits an eddy or something.
Yeah, I would imagine being a private airplane pilot would get you real close with the Lord. And not just because you're up in the sky. Aunt Marianne says, but you're reading the comments. How do you do that? Well, Kareen is reading them on the...
No, I'm not. I'm just driving.
She's misbehaving. So we have the phone that's shooting the video is up on the dashboard. So when the comments come in, they pop up real briefly, but she sometimes reads them, even though I tell her not to, because I'm over here with my phone reading all of them. But she's a bad girl.
Did I blow a stop sign earlier? I don't remember that. I remember a red light, like I went through a red light.
So definitely tell her to stop reading the comments. Radio Jonesy says it's 42 Fahrenheit here and sunny. It's a good day to get ready for spring. Hey, that does sound pretty nice. Billy says, I like her driving. She blew a stop sign earlier. That's what you were reading?
Yeah.
Dad. She probably did. And Aunt Marianne says, right. Billy says, pray without ceasing is what Paul thought. Or probably taught.
And he thought it before he taught it.
That is true. Yeah, we definitely need to pray often. And why wouldn't we? It's pretty awesome to think that the God that created this whole universe and made us, like we can just talk to him anytime and he hears us. That's pretty cool. Because, my wife is sitting right next to me and half the time she doesn't hear me.
What?
Exactly. One of my favorite lines from the Lego Movie, which is one of our all-time favorite movies. One of my favorite lines is when he says something like, the Wild Style tells what's the main guy's name?
The special.
The special.
Well, I don't remember. Emmett.
Emmett.
Yeah.
She tells him this whole, but just in case. Oh, I don't know if they heard that.
Oh yeah, because they're picking it up off the live, not off of your phone. It wasn't loading off my phone.
Yep. Oh, okay. Wait, you're gonna do something here. Hold on, everybody.
Should just plug it into Mom's GPS.
I think we missed the turn. Oh no, this looks right. Yeah, we should. Anyway, miles. Take exit 120. Okay.
Well, okay, it would be good if you plugged it into there if you could.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay. What did y'all miss? Aunt Marianne says, hey, need to get gas and anything else in Springfield. Not towns open after that. No towns open. Okay.
Yeah, we were just at a quarter of a tank, so we probably need to get gas.
Yeah,
soon.
we probably will get gas before Springfield even, if we can find some. If you hit 88 miles an hour, I think they'll start flying. The story.
Your Lego story.
Are you talking about what I was saying with the Legos?
Yeah.
The Lego movie?
That's right.
Oh, so the Lego movie, I was just saying my favorite line in the Lego movie was when Wild Style is talking to Emma and she's telling him like their secret plan or whatever. And then she's like, did you get it? And he says, I heard every word. Now I forget how I said it. He says, I heard it.
Yep.
I heard it all, but just in case, tell me again. I wasn't listening. I just absolutely love that line. We are big Lego movie fans. We've seen that movie so many times, and it's just absolutely awesome.
The people who own the place that we're gonna go stay at absolutely hate the Lego movie, and they couldn't stand to watch but about 10 minutes of it, but we love it. program our location
I'm gonna
onto
try to-
GPS.
I'm gonna try to program our location onto the world's oldest GPS. No, that's Back to the Future. Oh no, yeah. I know what the 88 miles an hour reference is. I was just talking about the Lego movie earlier. I got your reference. We grew up on Back to the Future. You guys are letting me date? What? I don't remember that line. Is that from a movie?
You guys are letting me down. How can we let him down like that? No, we got it. We're older than you, aren't we?
He says 40s. I'm in my 40s.
I'm 43, Craig's 45, so right up in there. Right up in there.
There's a little bug. Is this touchscreen? Oh, it is. Willow Springs. I don't know if it's gonna have the. You guys are letting me. It's 47. Hey, I'm 46, right? How old
No,
am I?
you're gonna be
I'm
46 this year.
I'm gonna be 46 in a couple months, so I'm right behind you there. Okay, let's see. I can't remember their street name. I gotta look it up again.
Just say it out on the live. Give them their privacy.
Uh-oh, we got something coming up ahead, y'all. A little bit of excitement here.
1975. He said I don't have to slow down that much. May get pulled over for going too slow.
That doesn't have it. I don't know how to make it go to just.
Just the city. We'll just press any street there, and then we'll just go to the city.
Okay. All right.
Okay, the world's oldest GPS. Let's
We've
see
now
if
got
it'll
the-
get us there.
We've got the world's oldest GPS running just to make
Proceed
sure.
the highlighted route.
Just to make sure we don't miss any more
Your route
turns.
takes you into areas with unverified roads. Stop and review your route. Exercise additional caution while driving in these areas.
It won't let you turn down the volume either.
Chicken Beaks, let's see.
Continue to
Oh, I gotta
follow
back
the
up here.
road for 20 miles.
1975. Yeah, I'm from 76, Billy, so I'm right just behind you. Jonesy says 1960s child here. Most of my friends are in their 60s. I just turned 60 and decided to buy the top of a mountain and start a YouTube channel.
Well, that sounds about right.
Yep. We just moved to Kansas and started a YouTube channel. Well, we already had a few other channels, but the one we're most excited about is Cornfed Life.
Dang it.
And Chicken Beak says, no crisis going on here at all. You have a channel? I love it.
Okay, there's gas in the exit I'm supposed to take too, so
Nice.
I will get some. And I will stand up for a couple minutes because I am tired of sitting.
Yeah, Billy, most of the people on here have channels, except my aunt and uncle, at least not that I'm aware of. But everybody else pretty much has channels. Usually when you see like a fancy icon and a name, there's a channel. That's why I'm surprised that you don't have a channel, because you got a fancy icon and a fancy name, Billy the Kid. All right, we're stopping for gas, y'all. Wrench some people, we can check each other out. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Here, let me do you have a channel, Billy? I don't remember if you have a channel. Let's see. There you go, you got a wrench. Jonesy's got a wrench. He's had one for a while.
Unverified area ahead. The dash
If anybody
line
else
is
wants
on the
one, just
suggested
holler
route.
at me and I'll throw
Use
a wrench at
additional
you.
Entering
It won't hurt, I
unverified
promise.
area.
I just started a couple of months ago. I have a whopping 15 videos and 70 subscribers. Hey, it all starts somewhere.
Take the next left turn, if possible.
I know when we started, it took years to build our first channel. But you just keep plugging away, and hey, the one thing you're doing right is if you've got 15 videos. Actually, 15 videos is not very many. So keep adding videos, and I guarantee you'll have more subscribers.
You
Okay.
gotta talk on this one.
Okay, we're gonna take a time out, everybody, because we got to get fuel and maybe a snack. So I'm gonna keep the live going for anybody that wants to just watch us running around like chickens, and then we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right. So see you in a little bit.
Ooh, I gotta leave the windows down for the dog.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
it's hot.
It is hot.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll clean the windshield. Thanks, Aunt Marianne.
I need to take the little puppy for a walk.
Yeah, take care of him, and I'll do the gas now.
Stay there. Stay there. Gotta get you some more water, huh? Some water. Stay there. The water is on the other side. Oh, there it is. Extra. Here. Yeah, a bit more. Stay there. I shut it too hard because I'm used to the car.
Oh, I know. I always do that.
I'm gonna go and use the bathroom. I got my purse and everything in there though. So watch her.
Do you have the extra key or? pulled up into the spot. Look at those nice clean windows. Okay, we're not back yet. Got to run in and get our snacks. All right, we got to run in and get a snack or two. Let me know if you see anybody robbing the store while we're gone. Hey, calm down, buddy.
Hey, hey, don't bark at people. Hi guys. Thank you for telling Higgins to sit. Well, he's Marianne, he's a little guy, but he has a big bark. Like, he sounds like a vicious dog, but he's actually like a cute little bear. He's not as vicious as you might think. Calm down a little bit. Looking through all your guys' old comments. One video a week will keep you in the algorithm. Yeah, we need to do things more on a consistent basis. We thought we should do like a podcast at least once a week, and maybe some lives, and that would make our channel a little bit more successful than it has been. I sent Craig to get me a hot coffee, so we'll see what happens. But I'll show you Higgins, Marianne. See, he's not very vicious. He just sounds like it. Don't bark at people. That's rude. Be a good doggy. Get down. He's a pretty good dog. I'll just turn the camera around so that that poor lady doesn't have to be viewed while she's smoking a cigarette. Shh, shh, shh. Hey, no. No. The dog saved me a trip. I went outside. When I came back, the phone was barking. Rescue dogs. Oh, yeah, he's fixed, Marianne. Yeah, it was pretty horrible, too. Like, what we had to go through to have him fixed, the operation didn't go well at all, and it took him weeks and weeks to recover, the poor little guy. But yeah, he's fixed. So that is less energy than it would be otherwise. He's calmed down in the last couple of months, I'd say. But he's just about 2 years old, so he's starting to come off of puppyhood. But thank you. Yeah, I think he's a pretty doggy too. Yeah. The vet was very understanding, and she gave him lots of overnight care for free. She's a pretty good vet. I guess every once in a while those neutering just won't take very well. 12 and bossy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she would like Higgins or not. We'll see. Maybe she can put him in his place and then they can have fun together. Could introduce him. He's a pretty friendly dog. He likes other dogs a lot. So see how long it takes Craig to get me a coffee. Yeah. No, stop it. I just wish that he would obey quicker. So do all you guys out there have dogs? Chips, candy, sunflower seed. Yeah, that's probably what he'll come back with. Oh, he's not a runner. He's supposed to be a runner, though. With a name like Chicken Beak, you have to have animals. Yeah, he's part Shiba Inu, and they're supposed to be runners, but he's also part healer. which is a very good trainable dog. I mean, the Shiba is smart, but it's more like a cat. It just does what it wants when it wants. So I think Higgins has a good balance. Oh, let's see what he got. He got cookies? You got cookies?
I got a cookie, so we got to share.
Oh, okay. And
That's all we can-
Gardettos.
That's all we can afford. Check this out, Chipotle cheddar.
Ooh.
I've never seen that one in the Gardettos. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw this guy away. to
Okay.
Make room for your coffee.
Alrighty. Gonna set you guys up there. Wonder how Chipotle cheddar would taste for Gardettos. This seems kind of weird.
What the heck was that? I just saw a bug crawling across the ground that I've never seen before.
Oh yeah?
I guess Missouri's got its own type of bugs.
To have a place up here for Brad first.
All right, let me get back on the comments. Let's get rolling.
Okay.
You know how to get back on the
Oh
road?
yes, it's that way I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'll find out once you start yelling at me.
Well, it's probably erased now out of its GPS.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you know, in Kansas, we're not used to this, but there's like an infestation of crickets right now. And prior to that, there was an infestation, just like tons and tons of Japanese beetles, these green guys flying all over the place. And before that, what kind of bugs did we have? We had some June bugs that would fly at you. And before that, we had all these millipedes running around. It's like infestation of bugs like all year round, and they take turns in popping out. We don't mind it when the fireflies come though. I have to remember to turn on my lights.
I think you were supposed to go down that road. Oh, no, it looks like this is fine.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what they had,
Oh,
but now it's showing just go this way. And
okay.
remember you said that was at your exit? And you said
Oh
just
yeah,
gas-
that's right.
That's why that was your exit. But it's not telling you to turn around, so it's just saying to take 18 miles and then you're gonna go 54 east.
Okay.
All right, we're back on the road. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
So I asked them if everybody had dogs or not. And so they're telling us about Junji had a dog, I guess 3 years ago.
Okay, we're gonna try this chocolate chip cookie. It's some local thing. It's like not even in a really sealed bag. David's Cookies chocolate chip. Let's see if these are any good.
Oh yeah, we're having a lot of cicadas in Kansas as well. I guess they can be yearly
man.
ones or ones that pop up every 7 years.
Oh, this is a good cookie.
Check. That was really good. Show the people the cookie.
It's a big cookie.
Really good chocolate.
It's just basically in a little like baggie. It's not sealed. It just has a little sticker on the back that says David's Cookie chocolate chip. So I bet they're made locally here, probably in this town.
Hey, read me the comments.
All right. What do we got here? Billy says, I have a black cat with one eye that's living on my porch. No kidding. Chicken Beak says, when I first bought this place, my friends would always ask about my plans. I tell them I was going to start a no-kill chicken wing ranch.
So you would just take one wing or what?
And he says, Chicken Beak just grew from that. And Aunt Marianne says, non-stop cicadas sounds here.
You gotta break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar cookie. Break me off a chunk of it.
There's only like a chunk or two left.
That's really good. Goes
Is that
good
enough?
with coffee. Yeah, that's perfect.
I got you the bold Brazilian blend coffee. I don't know what one you like.
CBM.
He's talking to Chicken Beak.
Oh.
Or chicken Beak milk. I don't know how they got beak from wing though. You should call it Chicken Wing Mountain. That sounds really good.
But they don't have any wings left. He cut all their wings off.
I hope you all appreciate this nice clean window that I did. So you don't see as many bugs yet, although I'm sure we'll accumulate a few more.
Looks good to me.
You should read up my comment up there higher. Which one was that? I support a no-kill shelter and do my best to place animals through my hunt dog transport business. Oh, that's cool. Is that the comment you're talking about? And then Billy, further up, he said, we would do kill shelter pets throughout the Intermountain West. I did like 7 years. Wait, I'm way behind. I didn't even see all this stuff. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta go way back. Oh, okay.
Chicken Beak said, yeah, that's the thought process of my friends, hence the Chicken Beak.
So let me go way back. Chicken Beak said he wanted a Diet Coke Big Gulp, please. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't see that in time. I already hooked you up. And Billy says, I seen that. I don't know what he saw.
He saw that.
I missed that. Jonesy said one video a week keeps you in the algorithm. Chicken Beak says that's about what I've been doing. I just started posting a couple of months ago. Aunt Marianne said I missed a spot. What? But Uncle Jerry said I did a nice job.
Well.
Billy says I don't want to tell you how to do it, but I make pretty fancy drinks. No alcohol out of actual fruit juice. Booze is extra. Jonesy said, yes, I really started 4 weeks ago posting stuff. Chicken Beak, you do great lives, Jonesy. I agree with that. Uncle Jerry says, it's okay, pup. I bet Higgins was barking up a storm.
Yeah.
He's a good protector dog. Whenever we're not around the car, he barks at everybody that comes even near it.
Marianne was talking about their dog, Rosie. They have an older dog.
Oh. No, and she said, holy smokes, what kind of dog are you packing? Well,
he has a good bark.
he's just a mid-sized sedan, Aunt Marianne, but he has the bark of a much larger dog. So don't worry, we're not bringing a Great Dane or anything. But people that hear him bark first always think he's a big dog, and then they see him and go, oh, he's not that big. And Jonesy says, sit, Higgins. Aunt Marianne says, down, down. That's a good boy. That dog saved me a trip. I went outside. When I came back, the phone was barking. Good move. My friend flies rescue dogs. Part Australian. That's right. I did it for like 7 years. He's pretty. Hope he's fixed. Our Rosie isn't. Don't worry, Aunt Marianne, he's fixed. He actually had a traumatic fixing
Oh,
too.
yeah, I already told her
Poor
that.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she said poor guy.
Okay. And then I think I'm back up to. I think oh, wait, chips, candy, sunflower seeds.
Because I said I sent you to
Oh,
give me a coffee.
Well, he does run a little bit, but he comes back. He knows.
Yeah, he's not a runner. Not like the.
He likes to go out and explore, but then he knows how to come back home.
Yeah, he comes back when we call him. It may be like a couple seconds after we call him, he starts back, but he's pretty good.
Okay, Chicken Beak has no animals yet. I have to have a place up here for Brad first. Who's Brad? Must be one of his animals or something. I don't know.
One of the guys here said that their name was Brad and that they weren't a French chef. Wasn't that Chicken Beak? I'm
Chicken Beak
confused.
is no, because Chicken Beak is the one saying it.
Oh.
Or maybe
Oh,
he's
yeah,
talk-
it
maybe
is
he's
Chicken
talk-
Beak. Says I'm Brad.
Oh, so he's talking about himself in the third person. I got
Yeah.
it. Okay, then I think I read all the rest of that. Jonesy said his little fella passed away 3 years back. Now his daughter brought him a cat. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm Brad. All right.
Kitties are good too.
We did 95 chicken and 4 turkey, 10 Muscovy, and 4 goose last year. It took 4 of us 2 days. Oh, man. Whoa, was that a bird or a bat?
I'm not sure it was a flash.
I know. Want some of these or something?
Yeah. So do you guys like the little rye bread or Melba toast that's in the Gardettos or not? I hear that a lot of people don't like them, but I think that's the best part of the Gardettos mix.
It is. Well, that and the sticks. I don't know what those sticks are called. Billy says, I do chef and I do hire.
You don't hire us. We don't do chef.
Okay, give me a drink. You look like I need a drink. Oh, I don't know where I'm going to put it, though. I'll just hold it, I guess. Here, get down, buddy. Get down.
Oh yeah, I guess the sticks are little crunchy crackers. They're not the same as pretzels. If you really like crunchy snacks, you're supposed to like them because they alleviate stress. Maybe that's why my Anderson family loves chips so much.
Yes, the Andersons are addicted to chips.
Chicken likes the sticks better than the toast.
Yeah, the sticks are good and the toast is good. I could do without the pretzels. I'm not really a big.
Maybe we don't get service in Missouri.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know how well these lives work outside of our state because our cell phone service is a Kansas company and I think their roaming isn't super great. Aunt Marianne says, Jerry says this is a lot funner to watch than Johnny Carson. Hey, did you see our latest video where we featured that billboard of Johnny Carson? In his hometown of Norfolk, Nebraska. That was a lot of fun. He's laughing at that.
Merv Griffin was supposed to be the host for the Tonight Show. And then they gave it to Johnny. So he was bitter about that. He
Just
went
like when
on
they
to
gave
game
the,
shows.
just like when they gave the Tonight Show to Jay Leno instead of David Letterman. And they fought about it ever since.
Yep. Did Conan O'Brien? Or no, they just would put Conan on at weird times.
No, he had the show after Jay.
He did? Okay.
He had the Late Late Show.
Oh.
No, the Late Show. And then the other guy had the Late Late Show.
Oh. I always like Conan. He's always pretty funny.
The chat still works. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we've been buffering a time or two on the video. Yeah, I'm just not sure how the cell phone coverage is going to be in south central Missouri. So, aunt and uncle, how do they pronounce your state where you live? Because we've heard that in some parts of the state they say Missouri, but in some parts they say Missouri. So how do they do it in South Central? What do you hear the people saying? Hey, we're in Nevada. The city of Nevada. So at 2.4 miles, you're going to exit somewhere. I guess I'll try to program it back into the thing again. So at 2.2 miles, you're going to take 102A. Okay? Exit 102A, US 54.
The oldest live stream on YouTube? What's it about? The very first live stream.
Where do you turn on the GPS here? Now? Oh, continue trip. Oh, it saved it. Awesome. Even though it can't save the time, you can somehow save an address.
Proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start. Your route takes you into areas with unverified roads. Stop and review your route. Exercise additional caution while
Careful, they're
driving through these
braking.
areas.
Aren't they? Or no, it's not. But you're going to be turning in a second. 1.1 miles.
Continue to follow the road for 1 mile. In 1 mile, take the exit on the right.
Well, that doesn't give me a lot of info.
It's 102A. Okay, hold on, y'all. We got to make sure we don't miss our exit here.
We've been good at doing that.
On the right.
Take the next exit on the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in half a mile about.
Take the last train to Clarksville?
Stockton Lake. Okay, hold on, everybody.
We're going to Nevada.
Next, right turn.
You're gonna do a loop-de-loo type thing.
I've learned from you that that means don't go left. Only go right in a loop-de-loo.
El Dorado Springs. The city of gold.
Yeah, we were supposed to get a Coronado Heights out of Wichita, right?
I think that was it. I don't know.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Okay, we're heading out onto the back highways now.
Continue to follow the road for 41
You turning onto the 54.
Yep, you're gonna stay on this for 41 miles.
Oh, so I shouldn't go
No,
to the right only
You
way.
should not. Okay, we got it figured out, at least for the next 40 miles. And then we're gonna
It's
take
good.
13 south.
It's good to have Mary on with us.
Yep. Oh, he put on the link to the oldest live stream on YouTube.
Huh. You'll have to check that out later. Because you got to read the comments to me.
Oh, we didn't miss anything. He just shared the link. Aunt Marianne said, you're turning on to the 54.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the GPS said. Is that hopefully that's the quickest way. I know that GPSs don't always give you the fastest way nowadays. In fact, Google now tries to give you the most fuel economic route instead of the fastest way.
Better get into my coffee. Can you straighten the camera?
Oh, yeah.
Louisiana is in 256 miles.
Wow, that's funny. So they have the state of Louisiana? Is that what it said?
It just said Louisiana.
Oh, I guess so. That's probably about how far it is, too. Well, no, wait, no, that's farther than that.
Must be a city.
Yeah.
Maybe Louisiana.
So I guess Missouri's got a Louisiana and Arizona. Or was it Nevada? Or what was it?
Nevada.
Nevada. I always get those confused. I don't know why. I guess because they're neighbors. Yep, then right on 13 to Springfield. Okay. Yeah, that's what our GPS is saying to do next, so I guess we can trust it.
Or can you?
Oh, yeah, or can we? What did my mom say she wanted when we were chatting with her?
She just said she wanted to talk.
Oh.
She sounded like she was trying to get the subject to talk about when she first got on the phone with you. So I think she just wanted to talk.
We should have brought more snack food.
Yeah. Well, no, we shouldn't. Because we shouldn't snack so much.
We should have brought some of those cans of mixed nuts when we got home.
Yeah.
I could go for some mixed nuts. Because they remind me of us. We're a couple of mixed nuts. Billy says, actually my home is in Spring Creek or Spiring Creek? I don't know. There is a video of it. I'll see if I can link it. Cool. Yeah, we'd love to see it.
Sweet. Oh. Can you remove the can?
If you stop rubbing your thing. Gross.
I thought I had an open area. That's where I've been putting my coffee, and you stole it.
Gross. And you rub the bottom of your cup all over it.
Serves you right for stealing my spot. We haven't seen any raccoons to hit around here. We don't know where we're at. Usually there'd be raccoons running out in front of us if we were in the back roads in Kansas.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know what? I'm gonna actually go bump this can. I'm gonna steal your power because yours is 100% and mine is almost dead.
100%.
Pure love. Fun to say. we're running out of competition, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see if we catch any fun critters on our night camera here on the back roads of Missouri.
Oh, there's armadillos.
Ooh, I want to see armadillo. Somebody told us we've got armadillos in Kansas too, but I don't know if I've seen. I'm suspicious I might have seen one because I've seen some critters in the dark when we're driving, and I'm like, what is that? You know, it doesn't look like the stuff we're used to seeing like raccoons. So that might have been armadillos, but I would like to see I'd like to see a nice clear view of one in the wild. I've never seen one in the wild.
We get
I don't think.
plenty of those deer in Kansas too. all over the place.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of hunters that come to Kansas.
Yeah, apparently our part of Kansas is has some of the best hunting in the U.S. because there's hunters that come from all over.
And apparently you guys have a lot of skunk here in Missouri. I just saw my second dead skunk in a mile.
Oh, poor little guy.
Yeah. My sense of smell is way off since I had COVID. I can't smell the skunk smell very well. It smells like plasticky to me. It doesn't smell like it usually does.
All right. Aunt Marianne says, you will. Dead on the side of the road on Highway 60. Oh, super dangerous driving at night. Well, that's true in Kansas, too. We've actually, at the church we were going to when we lived up in Smith Center, Kansas, a young man died because of a deer that came out on the road and he ended up in the ditch. But the sad was, he was on one of these back farm roads and nobody could find it. It took him like over an hour to find him, and they were saying that he was alive for quite a while, and if they had found him quick, he probably could have been saved. But those back roads, just, I guess they had a hard time getting to where he was. They weren't sure. So it was a really sad thing. But yeah, that was because of a deer he was driving at night.
Can you say COVID now?
Who knows?
They found in the autopsies of the younger people that have had the COVID vaccine, they found like extensive inflammation and clotting so that it looks like worms in their veins. It's just bizarre. But I don't know. Like that vaccine has caused so much trouble for young people. I'm just upset that they ever made them do it.
Well, that's cool, Billy. If you find it later, just send it our way. We'd like to see it. It is. Young lady in the comments. I wonder if there's a way. Let me see if I can turn them off on her phone, perhaps. I don't know if I can.
Oh, you stopped my phone. You just
Hide.
pressed done. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I figured out how to hide the comments from her.
Now I have to strain my neck to look at Craig's phone and read the comments.
You can see
Now
my.
you just made it doubly dangerous. But thank you for calling me young. Oh, here we
Whoa.
go. Here's some deer.
Got some critters. Did you guys see those eyeballs? Look like a couple of deer in the ditch. Mine's still spinning, so it might be. The whole thing is, I don't think you can always trust that.
Well, I can't tell because my chat's hidden. Oh,
Typed in our way back so people can answer.
maybe.
Are we back yet? Can you guys hear us? I know
Can you hear me now?
I know we were buffering there for a minute. I think we're back, but I'm not sure. Oh, Aunt Marianne says yes.
Okay, good.
Yay!
That'd be funny if nobody would tell us and we were back. They would want to know, like, what do they talk about when they think nobody's listening?
Right. Yeah, I don't even know if you really want to go 65. Well, I guess this is bigger shoulders than we have in Kansas.
Yeah.
At least at the moment. There you are. Dang, I thought it was me. No, it's us. Well, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere right now, so cell phone coverage probably isn't real great.
What's this place?
It's a church. I guess there's crosses.
It's with the Baptist Church. Sulphur Springs.
Sulphur Springs Baptist Church. Interesting. Chicken Beak says, I am constantly in the middle of nowhere, so it's usually me. That's kind of how we feel a lot of the times. What's sad is we can't really we can live stream from our place, but it's pretty low quality. Where we live, there's no 5G or anything like that.
Well, there is in town.
Yeah, there is in the city that we can go into, but out of our house.
Mom's place and do it live there.
And then the sad thing is, there's not a very good cell phone signal out at our house. And then we also have really slow Wi-Fi to top it off. Our Wi-Fi is some weird antenna that is pointed at the nearest town. And I've never seen Wi-Fi like that until we got out here. But it's not very good for live streaming. It's pretty jittery. Aunt Marianne says, seriously, Corrine, keep your eyes on the road. It's no joke with the deer. They are everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. She will now because I figured out a way to turn off the comments on her screen so she can't read them.
It's addicting. It's like texting. You can't look away.
I put my cell phone up on a 10-foot pole in order to upload videos. That's something I'd like to see. That sounds awesome. But you got running water and electricity and everything out there? Up on your little mountain?
Hey, we have electricity from the sun.
Yeah.
Now we do anyway.
Well, not yet, but almost. I mean, it's not hooked up.
Well, by the time we get home, we will.
God willing.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, so you're a off-gridder, huh? Do you have like some solar power or something going on? Oh yeah, solar and rain catchment.
Oh.
Wow, you are crazy. I think that would be really tough to live like that. But hey, if you've got the fortitude, I commend you for it.
I think it's smart to be less
It's good to
dependent as possible.
Yeah, the less dependent you are on, society, the better. Because if things go south, well, you'll be fine because it won't change the way you do things very much. That's my take on it. We're trying to slowly become more and more self-efficient. Because I don't know what's coming down the pike, but it seems like our country and pretty much the whole world is heading south quickly. And I'm not talking about down to Florida.
Although they are doing that.
Billy says, apparently I am not legally supposed to share a picture. I suck at spelling. It's all good, brother. Chicken Beak says, I just started, so I'm at the beginning of the journey. Hey, at least you're there, man. A lot of people aren't even thinking about that. And Aunt Marianne says, got any chickens? And Uncle Jerry says, yes, we have trash pandas. How did you know that?
Because that's what you call raccoons.
I didn't know it. Trash panda here. Be vigilant. We don't have any chickens, but we're hoping to get some because we do have a chicken coop. Our house came with a very lovely chicken coop. So it actually served as our dog house for a while. And we're in the process of getting our dog a dog run built. and then we can move him out of the chicken area. Hey, it's Taco Arriba.
Arriba.
Awesome.
Does that mean like taco up?
Yeah.
Does arriba mean up?
Yeah, basically.
Taco up. Is that like man up? Taco up?
We're in El Dorado Springs. This looks like a cute little town.
Yeah.
Oh, they've even got a Ford dealership. So this is not no little town. This is the big city. You can get a new vehicle for only $10 down there. I'm guessing it's not only $10 down. I'm guessing it's $10 down and then a whole bunch of subsequent payments.
I like how you said subsequent.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
El Dorado Springs, historic downtown. Oh, we should have gone and checked it out.
McDonald's! I love you!
It's the Golden Arches. The
I
Golden Arches.
hardly ever see my precious McDonald's.
What? That guy back there, that truck back there. There was a truck back there we passed. I don't know if it showed up on the video, but the guy had LED light up wheels. How do your wheels light up LED? They must be on some sort of battery pack because I don't think that
What
can be
kinda
connected to your electric.
Animal was that just ran across the road?
Oh, I didn't even see it.
It was a man.
Oh, I saw the man.
Is making a stupid joke.
Oh, brother. Okay, what do we got here? We got more
32.
comments.
Where do I need to go?
You stay on this road for a long time.
Okay.
13 is your next road.
13. Okay.
Jerry's building me a chicken tractor. I don't know what a chicken tractor is. That sounds interesting. This looks like a speed trap. I hope not. Might be.
They didn't get me yet.
You 2 hours, 42 minutes out. Oh man, don't remind us. That sounds like a long ways.
What's 2 hours, 42 minutes amongst friends?
Oh, so yeah, I should tell you guys too that we didn't bring the teardrop trailer. That was actually part of the reason we got started an hour later than we planned, because we bought an adapter. The mom said we could borrow her car because it had a tow hitch on it, but it was a different electrical connector to the teardrop trailer, and we bought an adapter, and of course we didn't test it out ahead of time. And then we hooked up the trailer, plugged it in, and then went to test the lights, and guess what? Nothing. So I don't know what the problem is, but anyway, we figured we better not take a trip with no lights on the back of the trailer because that would not go well. So unfortunately we had to leave the little teardrop at home. So you won't get to see our little cute teardrop.
Yeah, it was pretty cute. It's a homemade trailer, and it had a little cowboy on it.
Uncle Jerry says, in 33 seconds.
Well, there was a dead possum. You saw that.
Oh no. Are you guys arguing on here?
I just have mosquito bites all over me. There's so many mosquitoes right now. It's probably good that we didn't end up getting the camper trailer out here because we would have been attacked more by mosquitoes. I don't think they want to hear that. Maybe you can mute yourself.
Yeah, it's probably the teardrop wasn't the greatest idea because I think going through the south in the middle of summer is probably not really camping weather.
I mean, it said that it would dip down into the 70s at night, but we just stopped there. At what place were we at? El Dorado? Or
Just now?
yeah.
El Dorado Springs.
Yeah, we stopped there for gas and it was hot. Even though it said it was like 80 degrees outside.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what town that was.
Yeah.
Somewhere else. Probably a good idea, but those things are so cool. Yeah, y'all would have been too hot. Yeah, they are cool. It is super tight. What it is, it's a twin bed on wheels. No joke. A twin bed and then a few extra inches. But not much.
We did get a battery pack that comes in a solar kit so that we could attach fans and run fans during the night. So I think we could have made it bearable, but just a little bit.
She says it's 80 now with 83% humidity.
And the humidity is the killer.
Do you want this armrest?
No. I don't like.
I'll take it. Your mom always puts them up too, but I like there's nowhere to rest your arm. Yeah, that 83% humidity, that'll get you. Ain't in Oregon anymore, are we?
I can hear the cicadas outside.
84. You can hear the cicadas?
Yeah.
I guess I'm deaf. I don't hear anything other than the car.
I guess like around the New York area, they only pop out once every 7 years.
Oh.
But down here, they're a different species, I guess. And
Yeah, it's definitely better here.
once a year.
Once a year?
Yep.
Yeah, we are happy to be out of Oregon. And of course now the whole Northwest is burning up. In fact, we had some friends visit us. Just got home from their trip. They came and stayed a few days with us and then did some other sightseeing. And they days, and then they finally got back in. Luckily, their town didn't get burned because the wind, I guess, switched course, and so it spared their town, which was awesome. But yeah, that's one thing we don't miss about the Northwest is fire season. Hey, we got a new friend here. Well, not a new friend, but the Peterson farms popped in.
A new victim.
A new victim. Now they're old friends. We've known them for a bit now. And they say, howdy, y'all, just stopping by to say hi. Well, that's the thing, Peterson. You can't just say hi. You have to stay with us until we get to our destination.
To our aunt and uncle's.
Which is at 1 a.m. about.
Yep, so you're stuck too.
You can't leave. Now, we're happy that you popped in to say hi. In case you're wondering, we're heading southeast into basically south central Missouri to visit the aunt and uncle, and then who are chat, by the way, and then head down all the way to Florida. Not tonight, but eventually we hope to arrive in Florida. Aunt Marianne says repeat that. What part am I repeating? I'm not sure what you missed. And Jonesy's back after his phone call. And Peterson is laughing at us. I guess that means they're not going to stick around through the whole rest of the trip tonight. Still here. I know you were just popping in and out. Are y'all in now?
It's on my end that it's back, so who knows?
I think we're back again. Are we back? Can you guys see us? Back? Guess who's back